Welcome back. Welcome back. Story 1. I, 28 female, just got married to the most amazing man, John, 26. And together, we're in the middle of building our dream home. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and decisions, and I couldn't be happier. But as they say, every story has a twist, and ours involves a contractor who seems to have developed a little crush on me. My husband and I were on the hunt for the perfect contractor to bring our dream home to life. We did our research online and found this guy who had great reviews and an impressive portfolio. Let's call him Jack. Jack seemed like a real pro, so we decided to go with him. At first, everything was going smoothly. Jack was professional, efficient, and had excellent communication skills. He was all business, and we thought we had hit the jackpot with our contractor choice. We were over the moon with the progress on our dream home, especially my walk-in closet, a space I had been fantasizing about for years. However, as time went on, I started noticing some subtle signs that made me question Jack's intentions. He would compliment my taste in home decor and fashion, which didn't seem unusual initially. But then the compliments took a slightly personal turn. He would mention how lucky my husband was to have such a beautiful and stylish wife. Red flag, right? I tried to brush it off, thinking maybe he was just being friendly and trying to establish a good rapport. But then, things got a bit weirder. He would occasionally bring me coffee and linger around, striking up casual conversations that bordered on flirtatious. It made me uncomfortable, and I wasn't sure how to handle the situation. I'm hesitant to discuss this with my husband, and to be honest, I liked the attention, and Jack is a good-looking man. One afternoon, I was busy fixing our guest room when he arrived to check on the progress of my closet. I heard him looking for me, and there he was standing in our guest room. He checked the room, and again complimented me on my choice of furniture. I was trying to keep myself busy, but we bumped into each other. We then faced each other very closely, and the tension just got to me. One thing led to another, and we slept together. Of course, the minute it ended, I felt nothing but regret. I called my husband immediately, but I didn't have the heart to tell him, so I just said that I just miss him. I know that this will eat me. I don't know what to do or how should I tell my husband. Can someone help me find a way to make things right with everything that happened? Update. Thank you for all your suggestions, but I don't think I can still use any of them. My husband knew, and he just threw me out of the house. He went home almost crashing his car on our driveway, went directly inside and started shouting words to me I could not even utter. He called me a lot of mean things, and at first I couldn't seem to understand, but then it hit me. That thing that happened between me and Jack, he knew. My husband knew. I'm just in the middle of building up my confidence to tell my husband, but some people just don't know how to mind their own business. One of Jack's carpenters saw us and went straight to my husband. He hated Jack, and he saw a way to make Jack's life miserable, including mine. I was so shocked, but I still got the energy to explain myself. My husband said that what I did was something he cannot forgive, and he doesn't know how we're going to fix this. I'm begging him to give me another chance, but after shouting and throwing things, he was just quiet. Quiet that I did not know what he was thinking. We were sitting in our dining room when he stood up and told me that I should leave. It was him who put up that house, so I understand. He told me I should leave and give him time to think. I packed my bags and left, even though I didn't know where to go. Now, I'm again asking for advice on what to do to win my husband back. I'm desperate and would do anything. Can someone please help me, as I cannot think straight? Update. My husband and I hadn't exchanged a single word for a whole month. Then out of the blue, he hits me up and suggests we chat. I was ecstatic. I mean, who wouldn't be after a month of silence? I practically sprinted to our meetup spot, showing up a whole hour early, because I was all jazzed up to finally have a heart-to-heart. When he arrived, he stood right in front of me, not even sitting. Nope, he casually slides an envelope across the table like it's no big deal. I'm confused. What is this? Divorce papers. He said the envelope had the complete papers for our divorce. So there I am, holding these divorce papers, trying to process what's going on. I felt like I was in some surreal movie. I couldn't move, couldn't think straight. My brain was like, is this even real life? Did my husband just serve me with divorce papers after not talking for a month? Complete silence even from me, so he said, I think we should get divorced, he says, in this with no emotion at all. As if this is something very casual and normal. Is this happening? I'm no saint, and I know I've messed up along the way. But come on, don't we all deserve a second shot? Is it fair to just divorce me after saying you need space? We tied the knot not too long ago, and here I am in a divorce. I cannot accept this. I know to my core I do not deserve this kind of treatment from my husband. Now I'm all alone with nothing but regret. But I know life has so much to offer me and I cannot let this thing bring me down. I will get back out there and live the life I deserve, a life with someone who knows my worth and someone who deserves me. Comments. First of all, I've got to say, cheating is never okay. It's a massive betrayal and the consequences can be devastating, as we can see here. But hey, we're all human and we make mistakes, right? But then the husband's reaction, serving divorce papers like it's just another item on his to-do list, that's cold. Communication is seriously lacking in this situation. They definitely need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart. And seriously, divorce right after getting back from a month of silence? That's intense. Whatever happens, both parties have some serious soul-searching to do. Life is too short to be stuck in a toxic relationship, but it's also a great teacher. Let's hope they find happiness and growth, separately or together. In the meantime, let this be a lesson to us all. Cheating is a messy business, and communication is key in any relationship. Cheating is never okay, period. No excuses. It's a betrayal of trust and shows a lack of respect for your partner. So that's strike one. Then the husband. Seriously, after a month of silence, he just drops divorce papers on the table? That's some cold-blooded stuff right there. But let's not forget, he also needs to own up to his part in this mess. But the real issue here? Lack of communication and maturity on both sides. Instead of cheating and serving divorce papers like they're handing out flyers, why not sit down and talk it out like adults? Story 2. My boyfriend of 2 years and I went on a break for about 2 weeks. During that time, I cheated on him with a friend that I've known for a while. Boyfriend now knows and understandably does not want to be with me, at least for the foreseeable future. I get that I'm in the wrong, and I'm a piece of shit. I'm the exact person I never wanted to be. I'm at a loss of what to even do with myself. I'm creating this post in hopes that someone has any advice on how to make this better in any way. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I regret my decision immensely. When you go on a break, you're not cheating. But the fact that you needed a break signifies that the relationship was not working. And instead of trying to fix the problem, you decided to ignore it. People go on a break because they're too scared to commit to breaking up fully. However, it's the clear beginning of the end. If you want to repair it, he has to first acknowledge that you did nothing wrong. If you can't get past that step, don't even bother. Comments. What you do is, you learn from it. You'll meet someone else. Don't stop reading now, you've just seen something you don't want to hear. And you'll also continue to find others attractive. It's natural. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make before they cheat is to assume that because we find someone else attractive, there must be something wrong with the relationship. Or, if I fancy this person, then some higher authority must be saying it's okay. These thoughts we use to justify our actions, convincing ourselves that we're just handing ourselves over to fate. This is bullshit. Cognitive dissonance at its most destructive. What you do about this attraction is the marker of how much you value your relationship. The fact of the matter is that you took a gamble, consciously, and lost. You don't get your money back. You don't get to see the cashier and say, I deserve another go because I'm a regular customer. You lost. That was the choice you made. Life is like that. The best thing you can do for you is to be clear about who caused this breakup and not blame anyone or anything else. It's the only way you won't end up doing the same thing again in the future. Only gamble with what you can afford to lose. You are young. It's a lesson. I know you're hurting, and so it's important you remember this hurt. It's nothing compared to his. I don't think you can do anything in this situation but wait and accept whatever he decides no matter what you want. You did the right thing by telling him. It's now up to him to decide what to do. But if he truly doesn't want to be with you again, he doesn't have to. Going no contact is probably a good thing for you guys to do as well. It'll give him time to sort out his emotions and truly decide what he wants. As for you, you better realize that what you did was hurtful to him and would be hurtful to many other men. Treat this as a learning experience and a mistake. Because if you do it again, you are a retard, plain and simple. If he takes you back, never do it again. And if he doesn't take you back again, then never do it again with whoever else decides to date you. Also, be prepared to have guys count what you did as a negative point towards you or even a deal breaker if they ever found out. Sorry if this sounds mean, but it's the truth, unfortunately. I wish you luck, but if I was your boyfriend, I would probably not take you back. I would forgive you for what you did, but I doubt I would ever see you as relationship material again.